Good morning everyone, I am Brent Valdez and welcome to a day in my life. I just woke up, it is 6:30 in the morning and so I just had my coffee kani-kanina lamang and this is my view guys. Wow! Good morning! Guys, it's so chill. Napakatahimik ng lugar and malapit siya sa bundok. And ito ang kanilang lagoon. Ayan, and mamaya dito tayo tatakbo. Yan dito, hanggang paikot doon. Yan. Ayan, so we're heading down now. Okay, so we are now here sa lobby. Alright, so nandito na ako ngayon sa labas and kasama ko si Benjamin Alves! Good morning, brother.
Morning, man.
Salamat sa salamat dito sa opportunity. Na mag-workout today. Anong gagawin natin sa workout natin? Jog?
Just probably jog. And then, yeah, most likely. 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm running with you, man. I'm pacing with you.
Oh, sige.
You're my pacer.
Oh, sige, sige.
I stop when you stop. I'll run when you run.
Okay, sir.
So, we'll see later what I still have energy to do hit.
Okay, sige, sige. May taping ka pa mamaya, di ba?
Yeah. 3 hours from now.
3 hours from now. Okay, so
I ran yesterday after taping also,
so medyo chill lang talaga.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Okay, so we're gonna run starting here. Paikot doon. Ayan, hanggang doon ulit.
Running. Chestnut.
Oo. Okay, so tapos na kami sa 5-kilometer run this morning. So ito gusto kong kunin tong opportunity na to to have this talk with you and I just want to thank you brother for sa lahat ng mga natutunan ko nung simula nag-start tong taping. Paano ka nagsimula sa show business?
After high school, I just came to Manila. I saved enough money, came to Manila, and then just started commercials, BTR, whatever I could earn money from.
Nag-start ko muna sa TVC.
Yeah. During that time, wala pa naman social media, so wala pang ganong outlet or platform. So you really have to make a name for yourself by. I went into one of the photo booths. I don't know which one it was, but then I just had my photo taken. Sent it out physically.
Okay.
And you went to the
Padala pa sa mga agencies.
BTRs. And then from there, things.
Okay. Struggle is real. Kailan ka nag-start dito sa GMA again?
GMA, I started 2012. I was here I went back home 2009 to go back to school since I didn't get the traction I liked. During your first time kong mag-try ng showbiz. I came here for my brother's wedding, holidays of 2011.
Okay.
Met with my manager, who's my manager now, Jonas, and then Yeah. And then I got presented to GMA during the holidays. And when the New Year came in, I was signed with them. But they were nice enough to let me finish my last semester of school.
Saan ka nag-aral ba? Sa Guam?
Guam. University of Guam. I had one more semester left. I was wondering ano gagawin ko after college because I really did wanna try to, one last time to try it, because I don't wanna get a job after college or go back to further studies without trying, because I don't think I'll be able to really be at peace with myself if I didn't try again. Even if I failed then, I would have been, I was ready to accept na, okay, maybe I'll fail again, but at least ginawa ko, rather than, I could.
Hindi talaga.
Yeah, because that thing, it was an itch that I needed to scratch, even during the 2.5 years I was still in school. Parang kailangan matapos ito as soon as possible so I can try again. And
okay lang na matagal yung process, matagal yung oras ng pag-aaral as long as hindi mo siya hindi ka tumigil.
Yeah. Saka parang I needed the break. I felt na parang masyado ako na-consume to break it into showbiz, na parang yun na lang yung I like the, some people, that's a good thing, you're sobrang relentless mo, but I needed a change because I was starting to question what I was doing and then myself, so I needed to kind of go back to school, get my bearings, get some confidence back, and then it did well. 2.5 years. It wasn't easy, but and it was really hard to see your contemporaries who were doing VTRs with you succeed in showbiz. So parang it makes you question what path you chose, but wala eh. You really realize everyone has a different time or different path. So yeah,
Okay.
but it wasn't easy. Yeah. It was hard to do. It was a tough pill to swallow.
Ano yung isa sa pinaka mahirap na naranasan mo?
Siguro like to really when you care too much about what people think about you, and what people think about you when it's necessarily not true for yourself, it becomes your truth. Na nagre-reflect yung opinion about other people on you about you na that you should be indifferent to, So siguro that's the struggle, that's the hardest big thing for me, that's the hardest part, to continually make sure na your foundations are good, na parang kasi nga as much as the good things, there's a lot of great things about showbiz, but there's also a yang to that. There's a lot of negative about it as well. To make sure that your foundation is laid really well, cemented really well, and it's not on sand. Kasi nga even now it's still a struggle. Na parang minsan natatamaan ka, and it really makes you question. But again, it's just a matter of resetting and knowing your truth, making sure you're surrounded by people whose opinion do matter. So,
Yeah, and also kapag bago kang artista, you tend to be lost kasi dito pag bago ka, syempre titingnan mo muna kung okay ba yung ginagawa ko and the people around you, and sometimes kapag nawawala na yung foundation mo or lahat sumusunod ka sa mga bagay na okay to sa kanila, minsan nawawala ka talaga.
I think the first good measurement of what you're doing is right if it makes you happy.
Yun talaga yung basehan.
That's the first. Pretty much, I think if you have good morals and good values, things that will make you happy usually will tend to err on the side of good for everyone else. If it's something that you're doing great at, but it's making you miserable inside, there's a finite timeline to that. So eventually, I think you either implode or take it out some other outlet. So
Anong may papayo mo sa mga nagsisimula pa lang sa show business or mga nag-a-aspire na makapasok dito?
You have to use your strengths, and you have to adapt, because there's new platforms to be presented to. That's new markets and new audience to introduce yourself to. It's a great thing. For the new ones, I always ask, it really depends what you want to do. Like what is it you're in for? Do you want to become an actor? Do you want to become a singer? Because the being famous part is just a result of you being passionate about something, right? Because parang if your passion is to be famous, I respect that as well. But then it's hard for me to give you an advice, because I don't know what your trajectory or kind of arc you want to have, or ano bang career gusto mo magawa. Kasi being famous is hard. Again, ang hirap nun eh. Wala kang clear path pag ganun, di ba? But if you want to be an actor, and then that focus is, you're more focused, you want to become a lead actor, you want to be a dramatic actor, comedic actor, then it's easier to fine-tune and find people, surround yourself with people that will bring you there, and study and learn about the things that will bring you closer to that. Again, I think we talked about it before, that everyone has an opportunity to become famous, or not even famous. Everyone gets an opportunity in this business. I really do believe that, but and it's all about timing. But you cannot meet that opportunity and timing if you don't have any talent, and you haven't prepared for it. So basically, that opportunity, you won't even know that it presents itself, because you weren't prepared for it. So again, so focus and being prepared.
Pag nandito ka na, kailangan ibigay mo talaga yung extra effort.
Because ano lang naman yun eh, parang it's a good mentality, because like the table is small, I guess, or there's a finite number of seats at table, so and everyone's fighting for that seat, but everyone will get an opportunity to fight for that seat. It's just that it's not even a matter of making it big anymore, it's just a matter of being able to stay,
Yun.
That's the real science to it, I think. That's the real trick. That's the real thing you should aspire to. not to become famous for like a minute, you know what I'm saying, but to be relevant beyond beyond years. So
Be relevant and to influence
yeah,
sa paraan na alam mo yun, makakatulong ka talaga,
Yeah, and that-
and mai-share mo yung thoughts mo
yeah.
sa mga tao at nasasakupan mo.
Yeah, and that goes with parang a part of it is being able to help. Crab mentality is so bad. I think it's bad for the person that has it. It doesn't give them any advantage. Plus, you should be able, because someone had sat me down and put their shoulder over me and helped me along the way as well. So that's always how I've seen it when I see like young actors like you guys. That should
Para
be,
siyang pay it forward, no?
yeah, paying it
You do
forward.
something
Yeah,
good.
Again, it makes your work better, and if we're in a scene together, it makes my job. It makes everyone's job easier. So that's what an ensemble is. So.
Okay, so itong artikulo 247, pwede mo bang ikwento sa mga viewers natin kung anong character ang gagampanan ni Benjamin Alves?
I'm playing Noah Bromeo, an architect by profession. Tapos in the beginning of the story, he starts off very lost kasi merong very tragic event na nangyari sa kanya. It's first time playing somebody with dependency issues and an addiction to something that they'll find out if they watch. First for me, so it's nice, it's challenging. It was my first time working with Rian. I was looking forward to that. Tapos si Mark, I've worked with him my second soap, so it was nice to see him. The Mark I knew then to the Mark I knew now, the years have been so good to him. Parang I respect him so much. He's a father now too, so it's great to see the change in him. Chris as well, parang first soap ko kasama ko, parang trying ko sila. Her past partner, so it's nice na I was excited to show a heavier side of me, or like a different way of acting with her, because yun nga parang naranasan niya akong magawa na artista, so I wanted to really make it not a point, but I was excited to share scenes with her. I know how great Chris is as an actress, but still in her scenes here she surprised me, so that's always nice to be surprised.
And you know what's nice kapag nandito sa puso yung pag-arte, na every time merong bagong show, whatever show that is, merong thrill, merong jitters na nararamdaman,
Yeah.
And
We talked about it with the guys, Mike and Mark. Like this is a playground for us. Being on set, as sad as it is, being in this situation and being away from family and loved ones, I can't be unhappy on set. I feel really alive on set. Kahit naghihintay, kahit nakatambay sa tent or outside the tent, kahit walang tent, this is home. It really feels like home. Para kaming, you see us, we run around parang sa set, nag-joke, para tayong mga bata
mga bata,
It's
parang
nice.
high school
Yeah, and
feeling.
that's the feeling, and I don't know if I would find that in any other profession. So, nasabi nila namin na Mark to ni Mike na parang, ito na to dito na tayo tatanda So tayo na magkikita from now until sila mga 80 na natin, mga director, our director is very young, so we're all gonna grow old together doing this profession. Granted na nothing happens to us, pero yun because it's the only way to keep us, despite the hours, it's the only way that keeps us young.
Yeah, and sabi nga nila, marami ang tinatawag pero kakaunti lang ang napipili
yeah.
dito sa industry na to. And maraming gustong sumubok nito and once na nakapasok na sila, nakita nila yung parehas na maganda at hindi, at minahal nila yon, dito sila magtatagal.
Yeah.
Ano yung bagay na gusto mong maalala ka ng mga tao? Na gusto mong ma-impart na kapag sinabing Benjamin Alves, ito yung ginawa niya?
I don't know, I really don't, but I think it would be a failure of mine if I was just known as an actor. Even if I was known as a great actor, that would be a failure in my part. I think maybe for the people in the general, yeah, that would be a great, but the people I actually work with, if that's all they can remember of me, then that means I didn't have any relationships with the people that I work with. So I'd rather be called a good friend or somebody they can hang out with. Then I know that, especially for the people that I work with, then I know it's more important for me to feel na I've been a good person to other people than like, oh, he's a great actor. You know what I mean? So I find more value in that, because I know the acting part, I can take care of that myself. But the being a good person, that should be you want to be able to do it to everybody.
Yeah.
It has to be from from our portalet to utility to our PM. As much as possible, you're trying to make sure you see everybody eye level. So, and in this industry, that's very hard to do. So, I mean, it's not very hard to do, but it's hard to keep that, to keep your ego in check. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Minsan natetest din.
Yeah. So, I think if I was remembered as a good co-worker and a good friend on set, or a good person on set, then that would be fine by me, more so than being like remembered as a great actor. If I am even a decent actor. So
Maraming salamat, brother.
yeah, of
for,
course, man.
this morning talk.
Yeah.
Grabe.
We still got 50 more kilometers to run, bro.
Game ako
need
dyan.
to do this now para
And
para hindi
thank
tayo
you
naliligo
kasi
sa pawis.
honestly, mga ka-broskies, na-motivate ako when I got in, you know, at the environment that I'm in. Kapag supporting and loving yung environment mo, talagang makakagalaw ka rin magagawa mo rin talaga yung mga dapat mong gawin. And maraming salamat sa oras na to and this
Anytime, bro.
opportunity, brother.
Anytime.
Marami kang naituro at na-impart sa akin na pwede kong gamitin, na magagamit ko sa mga years ko pa.
I'm excited
dito
to
sa
see where
industry.
I'm excited to see where the next year takes you, man. I think we have to talk about your growth, and we've talked about where you want to get to. So I'm excited to see you achieving that. So I'll have my eye out for you, man. So, and I'm always here, man. So you can always just message me, bro. As we always do anyway. So yeah.
Alright, so tapos na kami sa run namin this morning. And maraming salamat, brother.
Welcome, man.
Go ahead. Thank you so much.
You're done, but I still gotta run, man.
All good.
It's
Yeah,
the
see ya.
bro.
See ya, man.